Hello everyone, my name is Georgiev. I'm a SharePoint developer, and today I'm going to show you how we can do SharePoint framework web part test-driven development. So on the screen you're seeing Hello World React web part. The only difference here is that this is not a static text, but instead it's a state. So welcome to SharePoint is part of a state. And within the tests, we have a blank test here, but to save some time I've created a before hook and I already mounted the React component through the enzyme helpers here on the top. So now if I'd like to debug that unit test, I can type go test debug. This will spin up a Karma server, and I should be able to debug it and hit that breakpoint here. So the server loaded that URL, and I can go there and click debug on the top right and open the Chrome Developer Tools. Once I refresh, I should be able to hit our breakpoint. Now, the problem here is that if I want to do a change somewhere within the React component or within even the test, if I want to change that to false, we don't have watchers and I have to stop the Karma server and start it again in order to grab these changes, and everything is precompiled for the new test. So to be more flexible, we can say create a new terminal, leave that one running, the debug one running, create a new one here, and say go serve. So the go serve will start the watchers, and once we create a change or we do a change within either a unit test or React component, the watcher will refresh again our JavaScript files, and we should be able to very quickly see the change even within the Karma server in debugging mode. So I can say false, save. So the TypeScript is precompiled again, and I have false here. I have true. If I do F5, hopefully we'll get false, and if I change it to true, the watcher again will refresh, and I can very quickly test and see what's happening with that unit test again. So if we say F5 again, false, true. So our changes are applied every time. For some reason, if you don't hit the debugger, you have to close that window, go to the debug runner, hit F5 or Control F5 and open the Chrome tools again. And there is my debugger. So now let's do some test-driven development, and that is the requirement. So it's my Chrome. Okay, I've got that web part, but once I click that button, the requirement is that we have to change that welcome to SharePoint to something like welcome to SharePoint patterns and practices. So my unit test should look something like, instead of a blank one, I should have something like that. I already have that unit test to save some time again. So that is my React component. Find that A and simulate a click. And that is my A, which is the learn more button. And once we simulate that click, we find another component with a CSS selector, and we have to find the text, which is that one, that component here, which is welcome to SharePoint, and we verify that the text is, instead of welcome to SharePoint, is now welcome to SharePoint patterns and practices. So if we hit F5, our new test should be here. And if I navigate to the test, no, I'll just place a debugger. So I'll see. And hit F5. You can see that my test failed here. It says expected welcome to SharePoint to be equal to welcome to SharePoint patterns and practices, but on F5 hopefully there is the debugger, so we'll still will fail because we don't have functionality yet. We're doing test-driven development and the test is written first. But let me put some functionality now within the React component. So once I click that button, that means that I need a handler, button handler, and I have already method prepared here for that. So it's a button handler that will change the state, the greeting state, to welcome to SharePoint patterns and practices. And I need that handler to be triggered from the URL. So I'll say on click, just trigger that handler and remove that here. So that should be enough for me. The watcher precompiles all the JavaScript files, and if we refresh the screen, probably that error will disappear and the test will pass. Okay, see? Let me open it from the debug runner again. Okay, success for our test, but let's go there. Debugger, simulate a click, welcome text is now welcome to SharePoint patterns and practices. And now our test passed, but let's do a visual test. So there you go. Test-driven development. Thank you very much.